Sleeves here, day 100. Man, it's hard to believe it has been 100 days. Now granted, some of those I was stuck in Gatlinburg and I was there with my daughter's son-in-law as we had the grandchild. But hey, it's still day 100 and I'm excited about it. I have enjoyed every day. Today is no different. I have left Boiling Springs. I stayed with Lisa and Sean at their hostel. Man, they've got a neat little garage there with some bunks set up, little house there. Good stuff. And man, they'll treat you right. They come pick you up at the ATC. And man, it's just very helpful, very kind, and inviting. So you'll need to check out Lisa and Sean and their hostel when you come through Boiling Springs. So I am heading out across the Cumberland Valley, I believe it is called. Man, it's gonna be a long day today. It's gonna be a big day. Hopefully it's not gonna be too difficult, at least the first part. But my goal is to get to Duncannon so that I can stay in Duncannon for my rest day on Sunday. But it's gonna be a long trip today. I know I'll get there late, but that's okay. It's gonna be good to walk across some of these fields. It's been in the tree line so far to this point, and now I'm crossing a field. So gonna be a good hike today. I know, man, I hope my knee holds up. I've had some difficult times with my knee in the last few days, man. So looking forward to resting it on Sunday, but it's gonna be a long day today. I think it's about 25 miles, so it's gonna definitely test my knee. Gonna have to stop along the way, take it easy. That's why it's gonna take me a while to get to Duncannon. So anyway, I'll show you some views along the way. Hope you stick with me. I am crossing the Pennsylvania Turnpike, Interstate 76. So the trail followed Appalachian Drive up this road. And right here it is. Good stuff. Nice house right here. Cool. Now I'm telling you, this is an amazing sign. I don't know what that means. Maybe there's a horrible conditions, but the entire AT is a trip hazard. I'm wondering what is the big deal with this particular spot, that a sign was warranted calling for a trip hazard. Well, here's another one. So what they've done, they've stretched something across the trail. I guess it's kind of a, who knows, it might be an OSHA thing. Yeah, I guess that's a trip hazard. Crazy. Unbelievable. Regulations, you can't beat them. Crossing over Highway 11. Good stuff. Walking across Interstate 81. Looks like some more farmland.
travel through?
Must be heading toward that ridge line. I think I've got to climb that in about 4 miles or so. Cool. A little wet weather drainage here on the trail. Think I can do it. Cows didn't mind. One thing to note in crossing this Cumberland Valley is that there's a lot of miles between here and Duncannon. Probably 25 or so. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not sure I would get water from many of the streams around here. Most of them are kind of drainage ditches from these pastures and farms. So a lot of cows, animals around. So man, if you can get your water up there in Boiling Springs, if you're heading north, and try to maintain that water at least till you get to Duncannon. Now we're going to be making a climb up on top of this ridge here, and I imagine if there's water up there, it's probably fine. Trail talk today. This valley, Cumberland Valley, from Boiling Springs to Duncannon. Man, let me tell you, it's in the tree line, a lot of it, some of it on the farmland, but a lot of it in the tree line. Man, those mosquitoes are something. Woo! They have eaten me alive. Tried to put a little bug spray on a minute ago just to ward them off. I couldn't even keep them off of my shirt. It's crazy. Anyway, that's not trail talk. Going to be a little transparent. Man, let me tell you, this week has probably been one of the toughest weeks I've had on the trail as it relates to my emotional state and well-being. I think it's one of those things that you would have thought with my family here that it would probably have been one of the highest, and it was, because I so enjoyed them to be being here. But when something is not working well with you, like my knee, it just kind of gets you down a little bit, and that's kind of where I've been this week. So my knee is much better than it was a week ago, but still a struggle. I have to tell you, I was feeling particularly bad for myself yesterday, and I'm just amazed at how God works. I was feeling so down and just felt, I was just having a good pity party for myself. And there was this gentleman came up, hiking the trail, through hiking from Georgia, same as me. He started just behind me, maybe a day or something like that. Anyway, bottom line is, he stopped to talk to me, and man, the words that he gave me, he just lifted my spirits. I'm just amazed at how God uses people. You know, we're feeling down. God uses people, brings them to you just at the right time. And I am just thrilled that he came by. And I'm telling you, it just uplifted my spirits. And man, I am just so thankful. His name is Whisper. So Whisper, thank you, man. You just don't know what you stopping by to talk with me there as I was sitting on that rock drinking some water. You just don't know what that meant to me. And I so appreciate it. God has a wonderful time frame, and he knows what we need, and he provides it. Good stuff. That's Trail Talk today. Wow, look at this log jam right beneath this bridge. Goodness gracious. Unbelievable. Wow. Check this out. Man, I was just talking about how there was difficulty of getting water. I come to this little road crossing, and this is cool. Good stuff. That water is so cold. It is good. Man, whoever did this, thank you. It was good stuff. Cool. So this is the underpass of Pennsylvania 944, I believe it is. Wow. Pretty neat. I could see that would be a shelter for some rain if you got caught in a storm. All right, we've got a nice little rock bench here to take in the view. Well, I finally made it up onto the ridge going into Duncannon. It is about maybe 3 to 4 miles of ridge walking, and I say that in jest because these rocks are horrible, and this is just the beginning of it. I think up on the ridge just a little bit further, the trail dropped off to the side for a few minutes here, but I believe we're going to get into the really big boulders before heading down to Duncannon. I think I've got about a mile or so walking after the ridge into town, so looking forward to resting tonight and tomorrow. Man, it's been a day. It was a long hike. I have to tell you, I'm worn out. Hawk Rock, man. It is windy. I had to come back in here a little bit to make this video. So Hawk Rock is a neat place. Good views. Man, I bet it's gonna be gorgeous sunset. Well, I have made it, finally. Woo! Unbelievable. Good stuff. I am in Duncannon. Excellent. Just need to go right through there. Wrapping up day 100 here at the door, Duncannon, Pennsylvania. Wow, man, it was a long day. 25 miles from Bowling Springs. Goodness, man, that was some good hiking to start with, and then it turned rough going up that ridge, and the rocks began. So anyway, it was a good time. Really enjoyed it. Got to see some neat things, and good stuff. Wish I had one. Man, I am worn out. Day 100, and I am ready for bed. Good stuff. Appreciate you joining me. Keep hiking.